What's good with y'all, Wolfgang, man? Can't even get excited for this shit. Like, Jesus. Alright, so from the reports yesterday, what it came out as, like, it doesn't seem like that person was lying when it said Drake had dropped, or they came to an agreement or whatever, a settlement with the suit. It just looks like that side of it, they came to a settlement, but this is a more federal one. Or the source that came out yesterday was basically lying. It wasn't a reliable source. But this right here by TMZ is exclusive thing. UMG used Not Like Us to tear down my career. Drake sues for defamation. We're gonna go through this, but come on, man. Like, and I know a lot of people, gonna try to side with it. It's like, oh, they did this, they did that. I'm not saying that UMG and potentially Spotify or whatever. I think the Spotify is out of the case now because this is just a federal thing to UMG only. So for defamation, which is the bigger one. So I'm not saying that they didn't push Not Like Us. I'm not saying that they didn't potentially use bots to help. But they've been doing that for every top artist that's gonna make them money. Nigga, if I had a record label, I'm doing the same thing for my top artists because putting money back in my pocket. It's the same thing. They've been doing this for Drake for the longest. So now it's like when the system is working with you, you okay. You don't care. When the system is working against you, you start crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. So we going into it. Drake is not backing down in the war against his own label. In fact, he's now up the ante by suing Universal Music Group for spreading the false and malicious narrative he's a pedophile. You spread the narrative that Whitney is a hoe because she slept with Kendrick Lamar, best friend and manager, and slept with Kendrick Lamar, and she got a kid by Kendrick Lamar and Kendrick Lamar, best friend, day free. That's a malicious narrative. You call Kendrick Lamar a woman beater. That's a malicious and false narrative. You know what I'm saying? So if you're using the word false in terms of it's not proven, it's not factual, evidence is not clear cut, then you're doing the same thing that you're suing a record label for pushing a song of what someone said about you. Like, come on, man. Like, and when they say he not culture, it's not culture. Drake filed a defamation case Wednesday morning in federal court in New York, ripping UMG for releasing and promoting Kendrick Lamar vicious diss track Not Like Us. In the docs obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, Drake says UMG knew full well Kendrick lyrics and image in the music video referring to Drake as a pedophile were false and dangerous. But you made a music video saying this man beats his wife. His fiance, his girl. You made a music video saying that one of them kids might be day free. Like, nigga, what? Come on, man. Then also, you made a song that says the Epstein angle I predicted. If you predicted he was going to do the Epstein angle, how are you suing him based off your prediction of him using the Epstein angle, bro? What? Like, come on, man. Make it make sense. Like, you made Taylor made saying that, oh, say he's a pedophile or say da-da-da. You told him what to say and suing him for listening to you. Bro, what? And when I say suing him, you're suing the record label for pushing the song of the things you told Kendrick to say. Come on, man. In the suit, he calls Kendrick hit filled with inflammatory and shocking allegations was a gold mine for UMG, and he says they had an ulterior financial motive in promoting it. If it's gonna be a hit, I would promote it too. Like, I'm pretty sure if Kendrick Lamar never dropped Not Like Us, and then drop Meet the Grams, your Family Matters would have been pushed to the highest level, and you would not be suing your record label for pushing your own song. Like, make it make sense, man. Drake claims his label was doing everything it could to pump up Not Like Us because it knew it would devalue his music and brand, therefore give UMG leverage in the future to contract negotiation with Drake. Nigga, you lost. Losers can't negotiate. There's no round two. Keep in mind, Drake's last UMG contract signed in 2022 was a blockbuster deal worth a reported $400 million, which is great for him. Drake said he's got bot receipts to show just how far the label went to turn Kendrick's song into an anthem. According to the suit, UMG paid a third party to use bots to increase the song stream by at least 30 million and engage in a pay-for-play scheme with at least one radio promoter. You don't think Godplan got this package? No? No, you don't think One Dance got this package? No, Marvin's Room? And this is what I mean. This the type of thing is like not culture at all. It's the fact that, man, I lost the basketball game and I'm taking my ball and going home. Nigga, what? If you don't sit on the sideline and start analyzing how everybody play, so when you get back on the court, you know how to bust everybody at? Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta keep it G. You can't. This is worse than you pulling out of the whole lawsuit and petition to begin with. Like, that's crazy, bruh. He claims UMG attached the label chart topper to Not Like Us, despite knowing that title was based on fraudulent data. I attach best reaction to all my reactions. Yes, you do this if you want more views. Yes. Why wouldn't they do this for a top song that's already hitting? Why wouldn't they do this? They've been doing it for Drake for the long, and this is the thing. They've been doing this for this nigga for the longest. But once again, once the system is against you and not for you, it's a problem. But when it's for you and not against you, it's a problem. And nowadays, the niggas don't know how to keep that same energy. If I don't like when you do something to me, I ain't gonna do it to you. I gotta keep it real. Unless I'm not keeping it real with myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is dumb to me. This is so lame, bro. And then people will fight it because, oh, Drake, I like Drake, da-da-da. I don't care who you like. People will defend Drake more than they defend their mom and their dad. And me, myself, if my mom is wrong, I'm telling my mom she's wrong. My dad is wrong, I'm telling he's wrong. There's no defending because I like somebody. For what? Like, for what purpose? This is lame. I don't care who defended. This is lame. Once again, I'm not saying UMG is not doing everything that he's saying they're doing. I'm saying that everything that, let's say, allegedly been doing, they've been doing it for him. So why is it a problem now? They've been doing it for his whole career. Why is it a problem now? And then the whole part about the pedophile angle thing, you told this man to take the pedophile angle. You said that Epstein angle was, you predicted he was going to take that. So you told him what to use, and you told him that I already predicted he was going to use that, but you're going to sue him based off of your own prediction and what you told him to use. But then, on the other hand, say some wild allegations about him, but you're suing about the allegation he said about, like, nigga, what? Like, come on, bro. When do UMG ever be like, well, we're not going to promote this? No, they pushing everything. They keeping the same energy. They gonna boost your shit up, and if K-Dot whooping your ass, they gonna boost his shit up. They playing the money game. They don't care about neither one of y'all. They care about the money. So whoever they gotta boost up, they gonna boost up. But you can't sit here and act like Not Like Us wasn't a anthem, a hit. Bands playing that shit. Everywhere is playing that shit. That's not UMG, nigga. So not saying they didn't boost it, because of course you want money. Of course you're going to boost it. Record labels been doing this for the longest. Like I said, they've been doing it for Drake's whole career. But let's not act like Not Like Us is not a whole anthem. Because if they really wanted to boost every single thing, Euphoria would have been spinning just like Not Like Us. Meet the Grams would have been spinning just like Not Like Us. But it's not. because it has to pass a certain threshold, which not like us super exceeded. That's just crazy. It's also clear Drake's very mindful of what's going on in New Orleans next month. In the suit, he claimed UMG was in on getting Kendrick the Super Bowl halftime gig, so the song could be performed on that massive stage, which he calls one of the most significant cultural events of the year. Okay, this is funny. Yo, like Kendrick said, this nigga is spiraling. So he really think UMG got Kendrick Lamar the Super Bowl halftime show gig just so they could bring Drake down. Drake is a huge revolutionary artist, but in the sense that if you think you are bigger than the system to a point they have to do this to you, you're sadly mistaken, bro. It's not like this at all. It's not like that at all, bro. But let's say that's the case. If you would have won the beef, you wouldn't have this situation. So there's always a reaction to action. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you wasn't so hyped on that one track, which was Family Matters the whole entire time, and so that was your mute button, you thought shit was over, if you was more prepared, it may have been a battle. It wasn't, but it may have been a better battle. You probably would have had a hit up there too. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you got your ass mollywop, that's on you. And for an artist who's doing that, and how big K-Dot was already big. And this battle was like you said, it been brewing in the pot for y'all, right? So it's like, if that was the case, of course the winner would have had mad gigs, crazy shit. I'm pretty sure Drake, if you would have won, they would have offered you the halftime show. Would you have taken it? That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But they would have offered you the halftime show. You can't just be a sore loser, my nigga. Like, disappear for a year or two, make people miss you, then come back and drop hits. No one said you can't drop hits anymore. But when you crying and whining over shit like this, and that double standards about your Family Matters still got played and still got pushed, but the fact that a song got pushed more because the song was better, the song had a bigger impact, and the song was, kids are singing this shit, how big it is. So they got pushed even more because obviously the record label, more money. Now you have an issue with it. But you name calling, name dropping, image tearing down other people, Kendrick and his fiance and Whitney, but get upset and want to file a lawsuit of defamation when it's happening to you. Like, come on, man. Like, at some point, we have to understand there's a difference of being 37, 38-year-old and being a man. A man, you take that shit to the chin. That's it. I did what I can, whatever. Talk your shit on your songs, whatever, bounce. That's it. People think the older you are, that means you are a man now, whatever. That's not the case, bro. You gotta wonder, will the NFL let Fox, which is airing the Super Bowl, allow Kendrick to use the pedophile lyrics when he performed? Interestingly, Drake isn't going directly after Kendrick in a suit. In fact, he says this lawsuit is not about the artists who create Not Like Us. It is instead entirely about UMG, the music company that decided to publish, promote, exploit, and monetize the song, which it knew contains false claims. Once again, you said Whitney is a hoe because she slept with Kendrick Lamar and his best friend and manager, Dave Free, and have a kid by Dave Free, who's Kendrick Lamar's best friend and manager, and you said Kendrick Lamar beat his wife. That's not a false claim. So, to a point that you feel like you're God in a sense, you're above everything, that you can make false claim, but others can't. And they can promote your false claim, but they can't promote others. So it's like, the pedophile thing, let's say it's a false claim, whatever. You have no proof of the whole Kendrick and the Whitney situation, but that's considered a false claim. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't, What in your mind think that this is okay, that you are right, that you have the green light for this, that this makes you a man, this makes you a great person? I'm taking down the music. You're only taking it down because this is the only time in your whole career this shit never benefited you. I can definitely tell you during this beef, this is the only time it did not benefit you, because you got your ass whooped by Kendrick because he put out a banger. So the record label's gonna push that banger even more. Nigga, I would. What the fuck? Like, it's business. Keep that shit business. That's all it is. It's not business when it's benefiting you, and then it's an op when it's against you. Nigga, it's still business. When people fire you, it's business. Stop taking that shit so personal, like a little bitch. Like, come on, man. Like, God, ain't that shit crazy? But do I think the NFL and Fox are gonna actually let Kendrick Lamar use the pedophile line, whatever? No. But this song is so great and so massive that he does not have to. Certified lover boy, certified. The crowd will say it for you. Trolling like it, ain't you tired? Try to strike a chord that's probably, be quiet. The crowd will say it for you. He don't have to utter these words at all. The crowd will make sure they say this shit for him, bro. Oh, man. As for how the song put Drake in danger, he points out that since Kendrick dropped the mega hit, there have been multiple shootings at or near his Toronto mansion, one of which ended with one of his security guards getting shot. All of this. Didn't he say, I forgot what he said on Family Matters. West Coast nigga shoot fade, right? Come get his ass whipping, I'm handing them out. So when niggas come to get that ass whooping, you handing out lawsuits. Like, come on, bruh. Like, when are we gonna actually hold people accountable for the stupidity and dumb shit they do, regardless if you like their music, you like who they are, you like when are we gonna start holding people accountable? Cause I know fans never hold their favorite artists accountable for nothing they do. There's always some type of support and pushback. Like, I look at y'all niggas weird for that. If Kendrick did this shit, I'm on Kendrick ass the same exact way. If Cole did this shit, same thing. If Eminem did this shit, same exact thing. Like, people that I appreciate their art, I'm gonna hold these niggas accountable, because I have you up here when it comes to the intelligence and the art that you put out. So I'm gonna even hold you up here. I'm gonna hold you to a higher accountability than people that I don't really fuck with when it comes to music. But instead, it's like these stans and fans be the opposite. It's my favorite artist, so his accountability's down here. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all niggas weird, bruh. Like, this is crazy. The music industry and fans of Kendrick and Drake thought Drake was retreating in his legal battle because of Tuesday he filed a motion to drop a legal action he filed against UMG and Spotify in New York State Court. Our sources tell us that was merely done to clear the way for this new federal case. Okay, so that's what I thought too. So those cases that came out yesterday, whatever, that they said that it was settled, whatever, it did drop, and Spotify is no longer inside of this. But now is this federal case that's defamation of character is just against UMG only. You feel me? So this is a whole interesting thing. This thing I think is lame as shit. I think this shit is dumb. And anybody who really support this, I don't want to hear Drake try to save the industry. No, this is about him. And if you read through this, Super Bowl, what the hell does Super Bowl got to do with saving the industry? What the hell does defamation and character got to do with saving the industry? And I'm talking about new artists coming up. None of that. This is just solely about Drake. This is just solely about Drake. That's why he has an issue with it, because he took a big ass fucking L. That song back to back against Meek Mill. You telling me UMG ain't pushed that? And if they didn't, they stupid as shit. You know UMG pushed that. It's a big ass diss song. It was #1. It was in clubs going crazy. A diss song in clubs, right? Oh, not like us. A diss song with #1. Oh, not like us. It's the same exact shit. The only thing is you got back to back. and now it's an issue. But when you do it back to back, it's not an issue. Come on, man. Like, if niggas gonna be men, bro. Like, let's stop all this little whiny shit, this little loser shit, this little kiddish mentality. Like, come on, bro. Like, and fans, y'all really need to start holding these niggas accountable for shit like this. Okay, if not, they gonna keep doing anything. This shit is cool. Think this shit is good. Like, all y'all niggas weird who's side about this shit. This is not for the industry. This is not for new artists coming up. This is for Drake because he got his ass whooped. That's all it is. Cause when he was whooping Meek Mill ass, he was okay with UMG pushing it. When he was whooping on Meek Mill ass, he was okay for it to be pushed for #1 and club hits and going all crazy. And he performing this shit on a world tour, right? Cool. Y'all niggas wear that size with this, bro. Like, this is fucking crazy. But yeah, I got nothing else to say. Shit is fucking weird. We'll see how this shit goes. And for people who, you know, just love Drake so much, I always side with this. Read this shit yourself and look at it from a standpoint. If Kendrick was doing this, would you feel the same exact way? I'm out, man.